Virgo Mac and friends.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Virgo Mac, and welcome back to another episode of Virgo Mac and Friends. You already know what's going on. We keep the combos real. We keep the vibes even realer. Now, today, I got some heavy hitters joining us, the power duo behind Runs TV themselves. And let's talk about the first girl. She's been building names. She's been making waves, keeping the brand strong. The CEO herself, Miss Kalani, the co-CEO. And right beside her, the one who started it all, the boss lady, the CEO of Runs TV, Britt. Together, they turned Runs TV into the hottest platform out right now. And tonight, we're getting all the real tea, the business, the drama, and the growth. So, production, can we bring out Britt and Kalani, please?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, beautifuls. Hello. Give me a hug, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for coming. Take a seat. You know,
Yes, that is beautiful. I like it here.
yes, thank you. How do you guys feel being in LA? You know, last time we were here, right? Last
We're
time
here
we were
filming for
here
USA, so it's just a quick pit stop.
for USA and for the California reunion. How do y'all feel?
You'll just have to stay tuned for that. Only on ATV.
Only on
Thank
ATV
you.
and only on Runs TV for the Baddies USA. Okay, so how was y'all's flight? I know, coming back after the reunion again and, USA. I want to make sure you guys are feeling good before we start getting into it with the
Well,
questions.
we never really went anywhere. Like, we just came in here because we have to film for USA, and we have to do the private jet from Washington to Atlanta through Italy to here was amazing. Yeah. To LA, because girl, we in LA like every week, because girl, we have a reunion like every other week. So other stuff
Every other week. I know that's right, ladies. Okay, so before we get started with the questions,
I already know you're messy, bitch. I already know.
I know, y'all know. Come on now. What's up, Virgo Mac and friends with? She's not messy with her friends. Okay, baby.
Turn this up.
So where y'all from? Tell the cameras where y'all from.
North Carolina. I'm a real West Coast bitch till I die. LA in this way.
Okay, I love that. So the first question, let's see. Let's randomize it. Mix it up a little bit.
She ain't random. She know.
It's random, y'all. I would never. It's all random. Okay, let's see. So, oh my God, this one is for Kalani.
Yes.
So the blogs are saying that you got multiple men funding your life. What's that about? Giving you money? You want to clear the air?
Oh, I really don't only have one, and like I don't have multiple men in my life.
Are you sure?
I don't think we know anything about that. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
No, honestly, I see where the rumors coming from. Because I went out with one of my friends and one of my gay friends. His name is Bobby, and he brought his male friend that's a basketball out there, and we got quote paparazzis and rumors and stuff. I met some other dudes, and it's very false. And ever since the internet just getting blown up about how all my houses, cars, and other stuff.
Right.
That's the big rumor.
Right. Kalani, you say that, but Nathaniel Plummer's name keeps coming up. Why is he always in the mix? What's going on with Nathaniel Plummer?
My personal life and my TV life, it should stay TV life should stay in TV. My personal, you know what I mean? So I don't really know. I don't really know why the internet. The internet just gonna keep talking. We all know that. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Stop clicking the little links and going to different pages and fake. Stuff false. Some stuff they might be saying might be a little true, but most of everything is false.
Can I ask you this? I don't want to, Kalani, I feel like this is a lot of these questions about your personal life, and I know that's very personal, right? But this question has me wondering, everybody has been asking about you and Zeke, telling us all these things about you and Zeke, but I want to hear your side. What's going on
Okay,
with
let
you
me
and
figure this
Zeke?
out. Okay, so like, like when I first started my career, like I was doing, shooting and stuff, you know, and he booked me and like he tried to rape me
Oh
and
my God,
stuff.
Kalani.
So this is like 3 years old, but that me and Ziki we've been like close friends ever since. So
I'm so
yeah, I
sorry.
think I know why the rumor keep going on because we like close friends and stuff like
Production,
that.
can we get
But
her a tissue? I'm so sorry. I'm
yeah,
so sorry that
yeah, but
happened,
it's like
Kalani.
really sad. So like every single time somebody brings that up, it's like just like really makes like really emotional. I'm trying not to cry, but
No, it's
yeah,
okay.
really emotional.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry that you're going through that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say, I do want to say this though. Kalani, I don't know. This is what the fans are saying. Some fans go on the Runs TV page and says that, oh, Kalani's really the mastermind of the Runs TV. Do you feel like Bray gives you your credit?
I do think like I think on camera like it's a different story, but behind closed doors, like she did a lot for me. Like she's the reason why like I like did TV. I met her in North Carolina with her booking, and yeah, girl, she asked me what I want to do baddies. So
Yeah, I met her in North Carolina. She's a bartender, popping bottles, and I told her, "It's your baddie. Come on."
and
Now we got
yeah,
Cardi
this
with
is
the
like a long
bodies.
time ago when like the ZQ stuff happened. You know what I
I
mean?
met, I met Kalani. She was a bartender. She's working as a bartender in this little club in North Carolina, hometown. And I found her. We went to Dubai for a lash trip because I sell lashes, and she's been with me ever since by my side. Kalani with the body.
You know what? You
And
know
she
what?
asked me
I
what I
did
want to do
have
baddies.
another question for Kalani, but Britt, talking about Dubai. Some of the girls who was on that trip with you were whispering about those Dubai trips. What really went on down there in Dubai?
I don't really know what the internet even says about the Dubai trips. It's my lash trips. We go there to promote my lashes. And, my vendor for my lashes is in Dubai. So that's why we go. We go a few times a year, have a little
Some of the
vacation.
girls, some of the girls who was on those were also on the cast, and some of those girls said that they were sex trafficked. What's that
I know
about?
nothing about that. I have a husband at home. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay, well, this next question, this one, this one is a little hot and spicy. So, speaking of your husband, they say that you have a side piece and you're cheating on your husband. I thought you
Um,
stayed both of them busy. What's that about? How
Well,
could
like I
you?
know that's a lie because me and Brie, I be on the phone with her when she takes her daughter journey to Starbucks every morning, and she's like the sheep girl.
I never cheated
So,
on my
does Brit
husband.
really love her
I,
Jacob and Journey?
I love them very much. So my whole heart. You see the camera heart? Yes.
Okay, y'all heard it here first. She's not cheating on her husband. I love that.
The internet makes up too much romance. It's like
So I'm not sure when, I'm not sure if this is gonna come out maybe after Baddies USA or maybe like when the news comes out. But Kalani, you did announce on Baddies USA that you are pregnant, and my just thing is like, you're pregnant, but you're on a show with girls who like to fight. Kalani, me and
well,
you have
no,
beef
well,
at.
well, who said I was pregnant? You have to wait and tune in to Betty's USA to figure out who
Oh,
said I
you're right.
was.
You're right.
Who said I wasn't? It's just rumors. They've been saying it ever
It's
since the
just
first
rumors,
season.
baby. It's rumors. It's rumors.
That you gotta tune out and just see
Okay,
what
let's do another
happens.
shuffle. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Britt, my thing is, if you have the money, you have money. You're a household name, Britt Barbie. You're a household name. You have the network that runs TV. So why do people still say that you need validation from other people? What's that about?
I honestly don't know. I built my way up. I started on the network as a cast member, and now I'm a motherfucking boss. I already have all the validation I need. I have an amazing team. I have an amazing kid. I have an amazing husband at home. I have an amazing workplace. I mean, shit, who don't want to go to clubs and get that motherfucking bag? I mean, I don't know anybody who wouldn't want my job. I mean, most people that say I need validation, they just want my spot. That's really what it is.
And that's what it is. And she's clocking it. She's on that business tonight. So
You see upcoming networks, they will never touch me. You see these girls with these made up networks, and one day swiped away.
you know what? It's funny that you say that because this next question, it says this next question, my network or no, my show is on the Angel Network. The Angel Network is ran by Miss CEO Heavenly Angel herself. You were friends with Heavenly, not just Heavenly, you were friends with Heavenly and Lauren. So what really happened when the cameras went out? Like, did you think power made those friendships impossible? Did fame get to anybody's head and make them start acting different? Was anybody two-faced? And
I thought it was the fame, because, girl, the fame gets, like, girl, everything.
Well, I really have, we're all that good now, but when it was just a lot of, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, and no, I'm better than you. It was a lot of that. I guess the fame did get to some people's head. I don't even speak about it because it makes me emotional.
It was
something
closed doors.
Of course. Of course. Okay, we can move on. I'm sorry. So, next question. What's your most accomplished thing that you've done behind the scenes that not even your fans know would be shocked to know about?
When I was younger, I was the best women's soccer player in the USA in my high school. Yes.
Wow, Kalani Britt. Seems like you definitely gained all that weight back. Yeah. Maybe you should try soccer again. Anyway.
Very delusional.
Sure. So, now let's get back to this. Let's get back to the questions, Britt.
Yes.
I think of you as a good person. I've never felt like you've done anything personal to me. But my whole thing is, Britt, people think that you don't have a heart. People think that all you think about is your money, 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 money. How can I get these girls on plane trips and get these girls to booking so I can make my money? So when was the last time you actually felt vulnerable, not being a boss, not being a CEO, nothing to do with the Runs TV, just Brit? When did you really feel like you were just Brit?
Sometimes I get caught in the drama and the fights and the trailers and the TV next times and the episodes. It's a lot that goes on camera, and this is our real life. We really go through this shit. You guys see my real life. I don't really have any vulnerable moments. I mean, me and Kalani have a lot of moments, and you see them on TV.
Beautiful. I love that.
I barely even get to sleep in my bed anymore. Like, we're always on the road.
Always, always. So, if your kids and your husband are watching right now, Brie, I'm sorry, what would you say to them?
I love you so much. I'm coming home in January. Oh God, that's a long time.
Right. What you doing that you can't come home now? What's going on in What's taking so long?
Family was about to last for about 2 months. Then I'll have another last trip. Then I'll have a surprise thing coming out soon. So
A
I'll be coming for you.
Okay. So this question, I feel like we talked about Brit, we talked about Kalani. I just really want to ask. I feel like Runs TV, we have the co-host and the co-host CEO, the co-CEO, and the CEO. But when there's two CEOs, who's really running Runs TV? Is it Brit?
How do you feel
Or
about
is it
that,
Kalani?
Kalani?
I feel like, like, on camera, I feel like it's me personally because, like, Brit, she don't stay in the house with the girls like I do. I mean, like, some cities, I don't stay in the house, but, like, most cities, I stay in the house and I try to get the girls, but, they be getting slipped out the mouth. Virgo, you know the girls. But I feel like on camera, I really do my shit. Like, I feel like I'm, like, in control because Brie she's not really in the house to really know anything. But, like, off camera, I feel like Brie got that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'm in
Okay,
charge of
so
everything
we
off camera.
have.
I'm the reason you have the episodes. Yeah.
Okay, so when there's Brit Nine and Kalani the Body, let's talk about who's not coming back after USA because you guys already posted your official cast. You guys posted, you guys posted the former appearing baddies. Me, I'm one of them. Hey, 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 Nay, Tanucci, Heavenly, and then again your cast, your main cast. My thing is, who's not gonna come back next season? Who do you already know was like, she's not giving me, she's not the Baddies USA experience. She's not the Runs TV socialite.
Wait, I don't feel like you should say anything. I feel like they should just tune in into the show.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to say
But
something,
like, if we really do have to, do we have to give you an answer?
Listen, this is again. Come on, this is Virgo Mac. We gotta be messy. We gotta let it
I
know.
don't know this season did just
I mean, if they want me to be honest, I'll be honest. I mean, a girl that might just have to get off after USA, I'm just getting a little sick of her. Mally Way. I feel like she has not been.
I don't really know anybody. The season just begun. Y'all know, y'all.
Yeah, I don't really know. So Mally Way, you could throw that in there with a bunch of the.
If you ask me in 2 weeks, if you call me and ask me in 2 weeks, girl, I'll probably get the answer for you. But
Okay. I see. So, again, another group question before we start getting back into the diverse one-on-one questions. If a secret came out tonight about any of you girls, maybe even about the Runs TV, who do you feel like would be the most embarrassed? Do you feel like the reputation would be ruined, or do you feel like one of your guys is maybe Kalani or
no,
Britt?
I think when the girls try to like air it out the network, it be false information because they never come with receipts. They just be yapping and yapping and yapping. Like at least try to come with some receipts.
I got
Like Jasmine, girl, she was just yapping it the other day, like, and she really, like, I don't know, girl, you don't really have to aspirate, but like girls just be yapping it too much on the ground for me.
You know what?
About
I think
false
I'm gonna
influences.
ask Britt. Like you said, Jasmine. Britt, when Jasmine came forward saying that the girls were being sex trafficked and mistreated, did you
Was
see
she the one
that
that came up with the
coming?
rumor?
Did you see that coming, Britt? Like, were you shocked when she said that about the Runs TV?
I was very shocked she would say some absurd mess like that. We don't have anything like that going on in my Runs TV, and if it was, I would take immediate action. Let me make this clear. None of that goes on. We film baddies, you guys see it 24/7 hours a day. We don't have anything. We don't have any off time. We have Sunday fun day sometimes. We'll go do a little activity. We don't have time for any of that. Miss Jasmine Wett has been through a lot on the network, and to see her say some things like that really hurt my feelings, hurt me and Kalani's feelings, and we honestly
I
just
had
feel
to pay
like
the bitch bills one time, so
that's what I'm saying.
understand.
Yeah, it's like, how could you do this? Every car you have is in Britt's name. Every purse you own is bought
And
by
then talking
me.
about other girls living in their cars. Let's get into it.
She would be living in her car if it wasn't for Runs. So that's my response for that.
Okay,
Next.
So, for the Runs
Oh, and by the way,
TV.
the Jasmine Wet name is trademarked by Runs.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Well, Britt, with you being a CEO and you being a boss, sorry about that. Again, production, I'm really about to start firing people right now. There should be no reason why we're wasting these beautiful ladies' time, okay? We have a mother here, and we have, a CEO owner. We have business owners here. We should not be wasting their time. Production,
Yeah, I'm ready for some more
get your stuff
questions. Keep
together.
going. Keep going.
Right,
Keep
I'm
going.
so sorry. Okay, so, Kalani, you're supposed to be chilling and stuff now, Kalani, we've seen you at the bookings. You haven't been drinking too much. I don't know if it has something to do with the air quotes pregnancy, but
Well, y'all just be into my life like that. I don't really be, I do drink, You just have to,
I mean, we have some drinks right here, but I think we'll save those for maybe after. Wink, wink. So,
Now you can give me water. Thank you.
okay, so Baddies USA, Brit Nunn, Kalani the Body. The trailer, the trailer isn't out yet. There's no trailer. There's just casting photos. If we don't have a trailer, who to y'all is already acting like the star of the season?
The star.
Let me go first. Barbie. I'm not gonna say much, but Barbie. That's my sister. Should be doing a big one. Heavily. Bow. Kayani.
I have one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Virgo, kind of you, Virgo.
I'm gonna say Liv. That's my star for the season so far.
Okay, Liv. You
I have
know,
a couple.
disclaimer, just a disclaimer, camera, if you can zoom on me. I am a part, yes, I am a part of the Baddies USA cast, and I can say myself, these girls, they are not lying. From what I've seen, these girls have been
Yeah,
killing
you need to say too, but we're not gonna say much. We get too.
Yeah, I've been getting active still, okay?
Yeah, don't forget
Okay,
about
let's
all
just
three of
say,
us. Hold on. We get active too. Don't. Yeah. Sure.
oh,
No,
bring
okay.
us active. Just wait till,
Yeah,
let's
I
just
got
wait
active too
till
this season.
California
I had
comes
the
out.
pop, okay?
So, again, you know, Baddies USA. I feel like I'm here. I'm at the cast. I know I could answer these questions, but these questions are for the cast to see. They're for what the CEO should be answering. This is not for what the cast to be answering. This is the CEO. So, who to y'all came in the house talking the most? Who's been popping it, and who actually could back it up in the fight?
I don't know. I really don't.
I'll say.
Virgo Mac.
I think
Jasmine will.
I'm gonna say Pia has talked a lot, and I haven't seen much of standing on it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll say. And Virgo Mac has been standing on her drama.
Virgo Mac has been killing it.
Yes,
And I can say Kayani too. Well, Kayani has to.
Okay, so for both of you ladies, you know, you're in a cast full of, you're in a house full of crazy ass girls who's either popping
Well,
it.
girl, don't say like that, cause girl, Bree's not in the house. Brit not in the house, so girl,
Oh.
I'm in the house.
Oh, okay, so let me rephrase it then. Kalani is in the house full of crazy girls who's been either popping it, like she said, maybe not backing it up, but who had to get checked off camera? What? Brit and Kalani, you know, being in the house and stuff. Which friendship in the house is real, and which friendship do you feel like is just a PR stunt just to get
Okay, I say
camera time?
I feel okay. I'm gonna be honest. Let me go first. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. I
Right.
say the trio, you, Val, and Virgo. I mean, you, Val, and Liv. Y'all the realest. I just feel like Ayani and Barbie. I don't know. I think they're just scared of each other. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
because you know, me,
They're
Liv,
not
and
really-
Valentina have been friends way before we even got on Baddies, way before even way before even Girl Trip Orlando, you know, way before we even knew the Runs TV. So I feel like, yeah, we definitely are the realest. Barbie and Kayani, that's interesting. I guess the cameras, I guess with the fans are gonna have to stay tuned to see that duo, I guess. Now, if Baddies USA had a title, what would it be? Would you call it?
Iconic.
Oh, iconic. Okay, would you call
Epic.
it? Would you call it redemption? Maybe revenge or reckless?
Epic and close.
Epic.
Yeah, Cloud Chase, Reckless, Revenge,
Iconic. Right.
Yeah. Virgo, how do you feel about it? I know you're asking us questions, but how would you feel? Like, how would you describe it? You know?
From the Virgo Mag point of view, cameras, you hear it here first. I feel like Baddies USA, again, one for the books, you know. Brit's taking us, actually, to pretty amazing places. She took us somewhere very special in Washington. You guys are gonna have to wait for that one. Um, I feel like it definitely is gonna be iconic. You know, I feel like there's been some iconic fights already. I'm not gonna say too much. Welcome to USA. You know, Merry Christmas.
You
Nay
know.
knows, Nay knows, Nay knows. Merry Christmas. um. Anyway, we'll be moving on to the next question. So, Britt, um,
Yes.
how confident are you that this cast will outdo every cast from last season? Or not even that? Not even that. Do you feel like this season is going to be 10 times better than your last?
Most definitely. Every so more up and up and up and up. It gets more crazy. It just gets more bad bitch. You know, budget goes up every season. Baby, this season you do not want to miss it. Click that link in the bio. YouTube, Once TV. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it, honey. Trailer coming out when? We don't know. That's going to be talked about later. We'll see whenever Britt feels like she's ready, I guess. Now, Britt, you know, again, I know you and Kalani both take your time figuring out what girls you want to bring for USA, and I'm so glad I was chosen as one of them. What girl were you nervous to bring to Baddies USA?
One of my replacements. We can't name her, but there's no one of the
Yeah, I was just
replacements.
about to replacements.
We're very nervous, but
You know what?
we
That was a
hope-
question I was wondering. The replacements, if we could talk about that, is there anything that you can share about these replacements?
All I'm gonna say is that bitch is big and humongous. So watch out.
Humongous. She can fight. Watch out. Yeah, watch out.
Watch
She
out.
eats chicken. That's all I'm gonna say.
And she's the biggest crowd chaser you will see.
Y'all scaring me. I'm scared. Huh.
It will
Okay.
hit you for bleeding wrong.
Is it hard to keep your replacements like unnamed? Like, is it hard?
Not really.
No.
Sometimes I feel like dropping them a little early. Sometimes I want to keep them under the tarp.
And this
they're
time
very
it's
much-
just gonna be like a little.
So, Kalani, you know, some of the girls, some of the fans, I mean, have already played favorites with some of the girls on the cast. Do you feel like, do you feel like, do you feel like the fan favorites are kicking it off the right way? Or do you feel like some of the fan favorites could get potentially canceled for the things that they might be doing on set?
I'm gonna say.
in my opinion, Barbie. Like
Barbie.
She's been I mean, you know, she's been going.
She's been slapped.
She been slaying. People been slaying. Like, oh.
Okay, so
Yes.
I know. This would most likely be the last question of Baddies USA, unless we get another little mix-up. But what's the one thing that happened behind the scenes, or maybe you know during filming, that made you say, "Oh yeah, Baddies USA is one for the books. It's about to be crazy and wild, and it's gonna go viral."
I feel like it's like it's something y'all wanna see while we was in the first city. Something y'all wanna see. Yeah, it's just like it's like wow. Like this is gonna be like very different, you know. It's really, you know, a lot of big surprises. You know, a lot of big surprises happen.
Yeah, I'm still in the first city. A girl had to come in, try to get on me, and you know, that's just that she ended up very much on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, Britt, this question is kind of similar about the Jasmine Wet situation. You know, Jasmine Wet was not the one who made this accusation, but some people say that you've been accused of mixing business with pleasure. Do you think, or do you ever regret how close you got with your cast members?
I definitely do. That's a bad thing because, sometimes when a girl gets slapped or when a girl gets dropped on the ground, they expect me, "Boy, come jump in this shit." Bitch, I'm not jumping in the shit. Like, what?
Big CEO. Okay, Kalani, I want to ask you the exact same question because you say that you are in the house more than Brit is. So, do
Mm-hmm.
you ever regret getting too close with your cast members?
Um, like people that I'm working with. Yeah, like I'm really like not close to any of the girls, but like two. So I don't really regret it. Like anything. I don't just like come on set and just get close with them. It's just this is that I'm actually cool with on the season. Like we really have love for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kalani, me and you had problems in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of worked our way. We ended up just
To
getting the issue.
business. Mm-hmm.
With Baddies USA being back, me being around you again, I kind of felt like, I don't know, Kalani, like, what are we? Like, do you feel like me and you, the beef is done? What we had those
Yeah,
many
I feel
seasons
like this
ago?
season. I feel like this season, like we cool. We get around each other all season. You asked me to go out dinner with you. Like we just been all cool and cordial. So I feel like me and your right now, it's like cool. You
Yeah,
know.
and I know like this season you've been very chill. You haven't been in too much drama. But you
Mm-hmm.
have been in a lot of drama before. You have been in the mix of chaos before. So, how do you stay so calm when the girls are going wild in the house and stuff and throwing things and fighting all day? How do you stay so calm?
I just listen back from there. Like this season, like it's just going like crazy and crazy and crazy. And so
Definitely.
I don't.
Do you ever feel
I just
like do you ever feel like, being nice to your cast and getting close with them is like a disadvantage at a show like this? Like you think they take you for granted?
sometimes I think in certain girls that I used to be cool with, she like kind of took me for granted, and I used to do like everything for her.
Right.
But I feel like when you play
Where
with
do
me,
you feel like some of the girls take you for granted too?
Um, yeah.
like,
Okay. So some people, not me, or well, it could be me. I guess you're gonna have to wait and see what I say. Some people think both of you ladies, avoid fights. Do you feel like you
I
guys
get in the paint when everybody call me out. Like I don't, I get in the paint when people call me out. Anybody
and
call me
Brit?
out, I'm getting in the paint.
I've never been scary. Any bitch who tries me, I try them back. This might be my shit, but you can never get your ass beat too much.
Brit, it's ironic that you say that. We did see some. Let's just say hypothetically, we do have Heavenly Angel who's on Baddies USA. Let's just say what the fans are saying. They said that there was a little dinner going on where you got somebody, I'm not gonna say who, you got somebody jump.
Never. I don't know. I never got anyone.
You would never?
Never. I never did that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, moving on then. Um, Kalani, when how do you handle people trying to assert you into their drama? If there's any girls fighting and they want you to do something about it, how do you handle it?
Well, I just be like, I don't know, like, if you're a real friend, you shouldn't be trying to bring me into your stuff. Like, I'm one of them friends, like Like, as long as they're not jumping you or any, just y'all know I don't play the jumping games with my friends. I'm gonna like step be in the paint with my friends every time. Like, I don't really play about the jumping games with my friends, but like wanting you to take your fade, I won't be doing it unless it's a real reason. I don't just fight girls. I like most of my friends that you know like to fight.
Right.
I'm not no fighter.
Right. Now, again, with the Jasmine Wet situation, I don't know how to, really say this. Kalani, did you feel the same way? But were you just scared not to say it? Because, and when she was saying it, people were taking pictures and were clipping you agreeing with her. So, Kalani, did you agree with her when she was making those accusations of the Runs TV and Brit?
No, I never really because from what I know, like I don't really know everything that goes behind the scenes on the runs, like as the internet think I do. I swear I don't. Like I don't really know everything. I try to stay out business. Like I don't know anything that goes on behind the scenes, like in the headquarters or anything. So I feel like from what I know, like the news that she made was like very false. From what I know, it was just false. And I feel like she was mad at the moment, so she went on rant. And yeah.
Okay. So, what happened off camera after Jasmine Webb made those accusations?
I really don't know. You have to ask Brit. I swear you do. I really don't know how Brit handled that situation, but I'll just say it like this. I love money never hurt. Okay, you heard it from her, girl. The money. Like,
Wow.
business, like, it's all about the money, really.
Okay, Kalani, we recently did get a sneak peek of your show that's going to be on the Angel Network. Can you tell us about your show that's going to be on the Angel Network?
Day 7. Day 2.
Day 2?
And it's gonna be fun, and y'all gonna mess with it. It's gonna be a blast. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm trusting you. It better be. So, Kalani and Britt, if you were putting together a Run TV All Stars with everybody from every single season into one season, who do you feel like would come out this season live? Like if it was like the Hunger Games, but the Runs TV version. Out of all your girls that was on every season, who's the main girl that's coming out alive?
Well, me and Kalani would definitely come out alive because we're those bitches, but I'll say there's two girls that would probably come out alive. Probably Ayani, and the replacement that we have coming in.
We hear a lot about this replacement, but we don't hear her name. I hope we will soon find out who she is. I guess the fans are gonna have to stay tuned. I guess I'll have to stay tuned because I want to know too. I'm on the show. I want to know, but I guess I'll have to wait with the fans to see who it is.
Yeah.
Now, Kalani, hypothetically, I don't know if this ever will happen, but if Britt ever took a step down as CEO and left the Runs TV, who would you trust to fill in her spot to keep the Runs TV network going strong?
Probably Dior or like Barbie, one of them.
Britt, do you think Dior or Barbie would do the cut to keep the Runs TV alive?
Kalani would be the first, but if I had to give it to anyone else, it would be Dior.
Okay. What's one thing you guys love, being a part of, even if the community or the comp or even the Runs TV? What's one thing that keeps y'all going?
The love.
I don't know, like home, like reading books, you know.
Right. Okay, and what's thing that you guys...
Really keep me motivated.
Oh. Okay, and on the flip side, what's one thing you don't like about the community or something that you wish could change?
The drama.
The drama, it's toxic, you know, like, I'm used to the drama now, but, you know, like, it's so toxic, and I feel like girls don't keep that same energy when they off cameras. They're like, kumbaya, and on camera, it's just a whole different story, you know. People, it's just a character.
Right.
You know? Like a flip light, like, if you turn it on, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand that. So, I definitely want to thank you guys for coming again. And, you know...
Oh, I have someone calling. Hold on, I have someone calling my cell phone. Let me answer. It's Barbie, guys. Barbie from Baddies USA. She's in the house right now. She's in the house right now in LA. Let's see what she has to say. Hello, Barbie.
Girl, I just beat Heavenly the fuck up outside. Like, it was so good.
Bitch. Girl, we gotta go. Hold on. We in a podcast. Hold on. That's too much tea. Too much ice. Too much ice.
Okay.
We're gonna be here soon, girl. Let me hang up. Hold on. Girl, you want that? See?
Well, y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. I don't know. Guess we're gonna have to see. I don't know if Barbie could be the Miss Angel. Okay, baby. So, again, I want to thank you guys for coming, but there is one last question I want to ask before we really do end it all, before you guys, go back to the house with Britt. What was the real issue between you and Lauren? Because you guys were used to be really close. So what was the beef? What happened?
It was just a lot of, me and Lauren were both on, at the time we were beefing, we were both on so that's just really what it was.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we can keep all of that in there. We might have to edit some of that out. But thank you so much for telling us. And you know what? With that being said, that's a wrap on Virgo Mac and Friends. Big shout out to my special guest, the powerhouse duo, Britt and Kalani, CEO and co-CEO of Virgo TV. Yes, I appreciate y'all for coming through, keeping it real. Right, y'all make sure y'all go check out the Runs TV. Stay tuned for Baddies USA. Y'all can see me on there as well. You guys can see Britt and Kalani. Thank y'all. We love y'all.
Thank you.
Virgo Mac and Friends. Gra gra boom.
Boom.